Time Magazine, new controversial cover. It's Christie. As you can see there, they've got a profile of him. They did some weird shading on his nose, too. I don't know if it's supposed to somehow evoke an elephant struck. I don't know. But the title is The Elephant in the Room. Now, I get it, because GOP, it's, known as an elephant. That's their mascot. And Christie, he just won in New Jersey, and he's a moderate, so-called moderate. He's not at all moderate. But anyway, relative to the other Republicans. And so what are you going to do with Christie? And Chris Christie's fat. So then you put it all together and you get elephant in the room. Okay. Now, I live in a glass house. Have I made fun of Chris Christie's weight before? Yes. Have other people on the TYT network viciously made fun of Chris Christie's weight? Jimmy Dore, I'm looking at you. Yes. Okay, just go to TYT Comedy. Half the clips are about Chris Christie. Okay. Now, nonetheless, if you're a mainstream magazine like Time and you're supposed to be nonpartisan, and I don't think it's like a Republican or Democrat thing. I think it's more of a dick move than anything else. So you probably shouldn't do it. If it was like the Weekly Standard and they're a conservative magazine and they come from that perspective and they think Christie's not conservative enough, they want to do that, that's fine. If it's, the Nation and they want to do that from a progressive perspective, it's fine. I don't know. I feel like with Time, it's a cheap shot for almost no reason. But are they like, am I gonna declare them guilty? Are we gonna have a Supreme Court? I don't know. Let's drop it and find out. Now, let's be honest about this Supreme Court. It's really the B team. JR and Jesus are out. Anna's not here yet. I'm going to have to go to Amir and Tim Frisch. Who are these folks?
What's up?
Okay, and Irina's there. The Impaler's there. I don't know. It doesn't matter what the issue is. I know which way Irina's voting. Oops. Okay, yeah, nice. You see what I'm talking about with the B team? Okay. Irina's voting guilty no matter what the issue is, so I know that already. She's Romanian.
Whatever.
Amir, how do you vote on this? Time Magazine, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Why?
I just don't think it's that big of a deal. Well, what's the question again?
Just so I'm sure. Now, what did I tell you about the B team? Tim, how do you vote?
How do you vote, Tim?
I think that the elephant on the cover is definitely intentional, definitely at least half poking fun at his weight. Guilty.
All right, that's clear. Irina.
Guilty.
Do you care what the question is or no?
I know what the question is.
Now that I know what the question is, definitely guilty.
Oh, that's
if it's about the cover. It's elephant.
Here, come back to me. I think Amir summarized it best. Guilty. I mean, elephant. All right, my overall conclusion is, look, they meant it, so they're guilty in that sense, of course, right? That was an awesome appearance by the B team. But, I'm going to vote overall, like, not guilty, because even though it's not the appropriate place to do it, even though it's a dick move, even though all three of those guys are right, they meant it. They're magazines. They're trying to sell magazines. Magazines are almost dead. And they're trying to do whatever they can to, make some money and grab attention. People in the media, they try to grab attention in different ways. Let them go. Let them go. But it doesn't really matter because the B team has outvoted me 3-1. Time Magazine, you are guilty.